So when you look at males that come from single mother-headed households, if you don't get around positive male role models, you have the emotional management skills of a woman.
Break that down. Break that down.
All of your upbringing, 17, 18 years, you've only seen a woman head the household. You've only seen how a woman problem solves. You only seen how a female, i.e. your mother, handles things.
I had it with my own son.
You had sex with your own son?
Own son, yeah.
How did it happen?
Oh, sometimes I post on my WhatsApp status that I feel like I miss my ex-girls. I feel like going back to any of them to, have sex with them and say, mommy, I'll use me as a vibrator. I have the real vibrator. I say, hey, wow. And what is your real vibrator? Is that the natural vibrator? That is the penis.
Look at my little baby all cuddled up, huh? Am I your favorite pillow?
Huh?
Am I your favorite pillow?
You're my favorite pillow.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you, baby.
How much do you love me?
Huh?
How much do you love me?
The most in the world.
In the world?
The world.
The whole world?
The whole world, baby.
Oh, my little baby. My big boy. Huh?
You're a little baby.
My little baby.
You're a little baby.
Can I kiss? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you walking away? Where are you going? Ray, stop. I'll delete the video. Ray, open the door. No. Open the door. I'll delete it.
I had it with my own son.
You had sex with your own son?
Own son, yeah.
How did it happen?
Oh, sometimes I post on my WhatsApp status that I feel like I miss my ex-girls. I feel like going back to any of them to, have sex with them and say, mommy, I'll use me as a vibrator. I have the real vibrator. I say, hey, wow. And what is your real vibrator? Is that the natural vibrator? That is the penis. And that was when I realized that my son is not that old but he has a big.
So how long was that session?
It was just once, but he has been calling me and telling me, oh, mommy, I've missed you, so anytime you need me, I'll come and make you happy.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I did enjoy it.
You did enjoy it?
Yeah.
You missed, that feeling?
But he's my son, so I can't continue.
You can't continue having sex with him. But did you was he able to do it to the point where...
Oh, he was able to satisfy me.
He was able to satisfy.
But he's my son, so...
So you can't continue having sex with him.
But anytime I feel like having sex, then I invite him.
He will have sex with you.
Yeah.
Is it something you...
But now that there's no man in my life, yeah, my son is there to make me happy.
It's statistically a fact, single mothers, we produce the worst product, right? Part of that, it starts with the female. If you program the mind of the female slave, she will raise the offspring to continue the agenda without you having to be physically involved. She will teach her children to abide, because we're the first givers of life and care when kids are small. So we train them up to be good slaves, follow these particular rules. We indoctrinate and, create certain philosophies in their mind. So by the time they're big and strong, they still following behind the same agenda that was placed into us. So when you look at males that come from single mother-headed households, if you don't get around positive male role models, you have the emotional management skills of a woman.
Break that down.
All of your upbringing, 17, 18 years, you've only seen a woman head the household. You've only seen how a woman problem solves. You only seen how a female, i.e. your mother, handles things. You've only seen how she deals with anger, guilt, shame, different feelings. You're only watching it from her. Now, she ain't telling you act like me, but she telling you act like me because this is programming.
I don't want to deal with you.
Your son.
I don't want to deal with you. If you want to talk to him, that's cool.
Mama,
but don't talk to me no more.
Mama, years ago.
I don't want to deal with your dad.
You don't have to deal with him, but you don't want to deal with me, your own son?
No. And you look just like him. You act like him. Ugh. Matter of fact, you really need to get out of my kitchen because I'm not ready to.
Mama,
I'm sick of it.
Mama, you want to disown your own son?
You want a relationship with you?
Of course, it's my father.
And I want to disown.
And you telling me I look just
with you. Yeah.
Mama, it's because of you. You the one that
I
did
can't
it.
believe I even lay with that man.
You the one that did it.
Ugh.
You the one that did it.
Yep. Wash all that off anyway.
Mama,
What?
25 years ago.
Okay.
And you don't want me to have a relationship with my father.
No, I don't.
So I'm interviewing my son to share why I am super proud of him. So his girlfriend wanted to do a double date and she set it up and here's what happened. Okay, so your girlfriend, she wanted to set up a double date. So what did you say?
I just don't want her to pay for stuff and I'll pay for it.
You told her that you were going to pay for it?
Yeah.
Why don't you want her to pay for it?
Because I don't want her paying for stuff.
Does she cook for you?
No.
Does she clean for you?
No.
Do you care if she does any of that stuff? No. What if she says she hates to cook and clean?
I will.
I'm proud of you.
Pressing my buttons. Don't nobody want to fuck with you but me. So you need to start making it easy on me. That's the fuck you need to do. Find out fucking you up. Today, I don't want to smoke weed anymore. You need the best drugs with this motherfucker. Cause I just started to get in the car and go so fast that he fall out the motherfucking car seat and shut the fuck up. Crying ass bitch. Like this is why I always look like a ghost. Disappear. These kids stress me, he stress me. Nothing but I'm tired, man. I really been feeling like killing myself because I just been stressing my whole life. I'm tired of stressing. I'm tired of being a mom. When the fuck do I ever get a break from being a mom? In a minute, I feel like I probably need to catch a case and go to jail just to get a break from this shit.
Now I want y'all to look at the size of that baby. She talking like this baby been around her, like she got a 13-year-old to keep getting in trouble, going to juvenile. Like she got to put up her house for bond, and she just tired of it. This woman got a newborn baby in the back seat. Let me tell y'all something, bro. And this is real talk. When a woman is very young, when she has a child, they're more like peers as the child gets older. That's why if you notice, if a woman has a child in her teen years and it's a girl, when they grow up, they're more like friends. They're more like sisters than mother and child. And when a woman has a boy child, as he gets older, she's more likely to be attracted to him because of the closeness of their age. And I want y'all to understand something, man. This is why there are so many things that you as a man have to be aware of. You got to be aware of it, bro. Because the reality is the majority of Americanized women are led by their lust. They're led, man, their bodies deceive them all the time. You think about the time you've been with a woman, man, and her body deceived her. Her body just let her down. She couldn't control herself. You understand? Put a one in the chat if you've ever had a woman take your wood. I'm talking about take your wood. I ain't talking about take it because you beating her back, and I'm talking about take it. You realize you were either gonna have to fight her or you were gonna have to fuck her. Like you realize that. At that point, you realize, okay, well, I'm either, man, she is aggressively trying to get the wood, bruh. And in a way, it's kind of arousing. So you probably gonna go ahead and smash her. But think about that, man. Think about the times that you've been with a woman, man, and she was so out of control. She was so aroused that you ain't have no choice but to break her back, whether you wanted to or not. You understand? Like you ain't really have no choice. Think about that. And think about the fact that you never know when that's going to happen to her. You never know when a woman is. And that's why when you're dealing with an Americanized woman who isn't prepared to follow you spiritually, who isn't prepared to connect with you as her leader, If a woman doesn't connect with you as her leader, she doesn't have a problem with disappointing you. She doesn't have a problem with upsetting you. She doesn't have a problem with offending you. She doesn't have a problem with upending you. She doesn't have a problem with doing any of that. A woman should look at you. A husband is a daddy for a grown woman. That's all it is. If your woman doesn't look at you as a replacement for her dad, then you ain't got to. That's why it's so important that she has the proper relationship with her dad. If not, she's not going to look at you. That she's going to look at you like a partner. Well, when we got a life partnership, I don't need a life partnership. I have business partnerships. I don't need a life partnership. So when you think about these things, man, I want you guys to remember that she is absolutely led by her lust, led by her libido. It takes a strong-willed woman led by a strong, spiritually astute man in order to resist these things. She has to be taught these things. You understand? And then by the time you meet her, that like she's already given everything she has to give intimately. If a woman has already done everything she can do sexually with someone else, man, what's left for you? What's left for you? Nothing. There's nothing left for you. There really is nothing left for you. And so I say, why do that? When you could just hold out, man, and source the world and see where you can find a woman, man, who has done nothing with anyone. Like, let me ask you something, man. Why do you think it is that we don't want that? That's another show. We'll do another show on that. Why do we accept women who are not virgins as our wives? Why do we accept that? Like, why do we accept that? Like, why do we say that no matter what a woman's history is, she's worthy of being a wife to us? What is it about us that make us so weak, that make us so soft, that make us so lame, that we just sit and say, okay, I'm going to just wife up this woman anyway. She got 5 kids by 8 men. I'm finna wife her up anyway. Look at Papoose. Wifed up that woman. Wifed up that masculine woman who was in prison for putting that iron on somebody. Think about that. And now look at him. Look at him. Look at her. Look at her actions. Look at her activity. You look at Dwayne Wade, married that woman. I put up a video a couple of days ago about how this woman is so scarred from the things she's gone through physically, from the way her body has been ravaged, both willingly and against her will over the years, and how she's not confident in her body. And now this woman is in her 50s and still posting nude on IG like she's a college girl, like she's a girls gone wild college girl. But he married her anyway. She has a history of not being able to even not even be able to carry kids, but he married her anyway. He's a rich man. What happened to the standard? And it's always us. It's always Black American men who have these low standards. Like we go for the low-hanging fruit. Why is that?